In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Returns looking good so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, as quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. On the draw, this is Johnson. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Where offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting to completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's on the move. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Divine Diablo. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. He's going to be touchdown as that return comes to an end. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Lawrence working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Now the PAT try coming up. And the kick is good.
That ties the game at 7.
On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Ritter to throw. He's got it, room to run. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Play action on 1st down. He's going to get this complete to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Ritter setting up to throw. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for Raiders first. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Another carry for him. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. They dump it off to the back.
Whether they meant to go to him or was an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a first down. That look, this crew defensively was prepared for and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
4th and 3, drive on the line. Ritter looking to throw. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Brock Bowers the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lawrence looking to throw. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. On target to his man Higgins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Now it's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He throws a bullet to the set. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Working inside the red zone, escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jaguars can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Kickoff taken at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They go play action on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll come up 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 16. Catch made. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a second-quarter lead. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Carlson now to add one more. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. Poor choice to bring it out. Instead of the 30-yard line, they're going to start shy of the 20.
At their own 15-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing from the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drive. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. Rolling out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Oh, they're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Lawrence in the pistol. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down. He'll throw it yet again. Forced out to his right. On the run right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders have it as he reports his 7th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Ritter. Got him in over the middle. Complete. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He gets this one to Myers. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing now, off play action. This ball's cut by Bowers. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 21. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
To the air, third and long. He's on the move.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Dearness Johnson to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. First down throw, Lawrence. He's trying another one deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And that catch is made down the right sideline. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We're at halftime here in Vegas. The Raiders defending their building thus far. As we hear from Jonathan Coachman over in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. And give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Oh, he loses the football. Jags pick it up. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you, right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
First and 10 now from the 30. Higgins, the man in motion right. They'll run here on first down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Back to the well again. Blast through midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Johnson up the middle. Jukes one defender. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the 37. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. They dump it off to the back. And they take him down right along the 30. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Lawrence. And he will score! Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all tied up. On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. The question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Lawrence working from the gun. Got a man. It's Thomas. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete. It's Myers. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
From the gun on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's going to be 4th and short. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Jaguars are going to take over from deep in their own side. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He'll throw it from his own end zone. He lets a heater go deep. He's got his man complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line, thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Lawrence to throw it. And he's brought down after a short gain. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. And he sends the point after right through the uprights.
The score, Jaguars 42, Raiders 28. To kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They're going play action. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. Ritter looking to throw. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Ritter. Got a man, Bowers has it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finding Judy. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
They'll throw it again. Into traffic, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far.
The Raiders will line up for the...
He's throwing for it! And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This return starts at the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers. They will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 36. Trying to lob that one in, but no luck. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw it. Broke him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Jacksonville in punt formation. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. That's grabbed at the 10. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. New series coming up following the punt. And it'll be Raider football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 24. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders trail by 6. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for Raiders first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First and 10 from the 41. Give now to the running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars go up by 12 in the 4th. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good.
Jaguars 49, Raiders 36. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 5.
Here he is to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Desperation time on 4th down. That's caught beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
And the Raiders first down.
Throwing now. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. To throw. Drops. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Second and 18 at the 24-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Cut near the goal line. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance. I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Jaguars recover the onside kick. That should all but clinch this victory for them.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Hand off to the back. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale